Now, Pittsburgh's best sports show is about to begin. Call us or tweet us. We got things to talk about on the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call.
All right, Ken, thanks very much. Good evening, everyone. It is another edition of the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call as the Penguins and Islanders, if you're watching this, you would not know that, but they're playing overtime right now. What has been a highly entertaining game, lots of chances both sides. Penguins started very slowly. And the Islanders came back, took a 2-1 lead. Penguins tied it with a power play goal, and then they exchanged goals in the third period. The Islanders took the lead, but then with the goalie pooled, it was Justin Schultz with a shot to score, and it looked like that would be overtime, except the Penguins got lazy on late in the game. 4 seconds left. Josh Bailey had a golden opportunity left alone in front, deflected one that hit the goalpost. That would have ended the game. Instead, it's now 3-3 as they play in overtime. We're here talking sports with you. Paul Zeiss is getting hooked up. Pirates are also playing tonight, by the way, and they are leading the Cubs 5-1. That game, I believe, in the eighth inning. Jordan Lyles looked good for the second game in a row. Yu Darvish did not for the second game in a row for Chicago. They paid him $126 million, and he looks terrible. Pirates scored early and often. Cervelli home run, and then Darvish hits Jordan Lyles, followed by Marte home run. So just like that, it's a 3-0 game, and a big one at that point as the Pirates just added to it, and it's 5-1 now late in that game. The Cubs are a mess when it comes to pitching. They can hit the ball, but they can't pitch, and the Pirates have found that out both ways, although the first game was kind of a weird thing given the 600 runs and the 3 errors by Kevin Newman. So the Penguins are involved in overtime right now. It looked like the Islanders raised their hand and may have scored. I don't know if it was a result of Malkin's now hitting on somebody in the net. Anyway, Paul Zeiss of the Post-Gazette has made his way here. He's got a busy night over on the radio. It came down to help us out here. It's 412-575-2600 on the Bordas and Bordas hotline. So, Paul, what's your take so far on this? It's a very entertaining game. I thought the Penguins were very sloppy early. The Islanders crowd has been unbelievably loud, and I think it's helped them. And then the Penguins get a goal. Somehow Justin Schultz gets that through a maze of legs. And then the Penguins got lazy, and I thought they were going to lose the game. They deserved to based on that play. It was Josh Bailey hits the goalpost.
I don't know that. I think the Penguins at times have played really well in this game, but I think the bottom line is they have really not played as good, as well as they've needed to and as clean as they've needed to. I don't know. Are they reviewing this for a goal?
Yes. I don't know it's going to be a goal. It was not called a goal on the ice. The puck is loose, and
it's right there. It's in the net.
It
is in the net, though. So who knows?
The came off, and I'm not sure if that's Tom Kuhnackel. Look at him. Go to the net. He runs into Murray. Now that's they may say that's goaltending. I'm not sure what they're calling on.
Who knows?
It's difficult to do a game.
Yes.
Or a show here live when the game's going on. We're trying to.
And I'll tell you, hockey's the worst game. Hockey's the worst sport to have on TV when you're trying to do a TV. When you're trying to do the show here, because every single thing that happens is so exciting and everything else, and the game can change like that, especially overtime. So we will try and pay attention to the TV show.
That looked like I guess it was called no goal, and based on that, it should be a no goal. The puck did go in, but after Tom Kuhnackel crashed into Matt Murray, and the puck and the goalpost both were loose at the same time. So Barry Trotz is arguing his point. Mike Sullivan is arguing his point. We'll see what they say.
Wouldn't it be amazing if it came down and it turned out to be a game-winning goal? Like
I don't know how they can call that a game.
Well, I'm just saying, you lose a game like this, and this kind of.
Pardon us not paying attention.
Yes, exactly. Well, again, if it were a different sport, it'd be easier.
Is Tom Kuhnackel pushed in, or did he drive in? He may have been pushed in.
I don't know.
I don't know either, but he made serious contact with Matt Murray. So we'll see here what the call is, and we'll wait for the call, and then we'll go to a break. And here it is.
Here we go.
The officials at center ice. No goal.
No goal.
So we play on.
Keep going on.
Another little bit of a break there. So
the Penguins have had a couple of breaks in this game, and I think the Penguins have been fortunate. But again, they're the better team. You would think they would make their own breaks. I can't believe that there's nothing that happened there on that thing.
I think Sullivan wants goaltender interference. He wants a penalty on Tom Kuhnackel, but they're not going to call that. This is an inside look from the goalie cam, and it'll look like, again, it's hard to tell. But the call was no goal. They confirmed it, no goal. So that's the way we are. We need to take a break here. So what we'll do that is we will, and we have some people on the line we'll get to. But if you would like this or the Pirates or anything else, 412-575-2600. This is the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call on Pittsburgh CW. The Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call is brought to you by Ireland Contracting, celebrating 25 years as Pittsburgh's #1 home exterior expert in roofing, siding, windows, and gutters, where honesty and integrity still matter.